going on today, guys? So we're doing a top 10 list of my favorite places that I have ever skated. And yeah, this is just going to be a list of places that I've traveled to. And if you would like to see more places get added to this list or put on this list, maybe do a top 15 or a top 5, don't forget to comment, and subscribe. And yeah, hit up that free link tree for a 30-day free Hulu, subscription. And yeah, other than that, let's get into the list. So at number 10 is Oldtown Avvada. That is my hometown, and that is the spot that is literally right outside my door. I can skate to it in maybe 10-15 minutes, and yeah, pretty much have a whole tourist little town at my disposal. And yeah, definitely one of my favorite places to skate. And after a while, it does get a little stale, so that's why it's not number 1 on the list, but it still deserves a spot on the list just because it is my hometown, and that is one of the most common places that I do skate. And yeah, so that is definitely one of my favorites that I've skated, continue to skate, and it definitely has a lot of restaurants that I love to go eat at, and definitely has a lot of places that I love to visit. But yeah, on to number 9. Alright, and at number 9 is the Rston Creek Trail, especially during midsummer when the plants are all in full bloom. And yeah, it is a very beautiful, very nice, cool place to skate, especially when it's super hot. You got all the cover from the trees, and then you got the river and a golf course alongside the trail, and it's definitely one of the more scenic routes that I definitely have taken. And I managed to go all the way to the trailhead in one of my previous videos, and yeah, managed to find where the beginning of the trail is. And yeah, so if you would like to join me on a little cruise on that trail, and yeah, leave it in the comments below. Go check out my last video I did, and yeah, so leave a comment in the description, in the comment section on that video, and yeah, let me know what y'all think of that video. But yeah, on to number 8.
Lights flicker where the sinners play preacher. Graffiti scriptures on train cars, a steel messenger. Cobblestone pathways, souls caught in a shuffle. Every breath's a gamble, life's one long...
At number 8 is a place that I really haven't skated too much. It is Fabsham Park. And Fabsham Park has a lot of steep hills and a couple good warm-up hills, and then I can go explore the rest of Westminster from Fabsham Park. And there's also a Walmart and a couple restaurants super close that are open either late or 24 hour that I can go eat at, and yeah, just generally have a good time at that park. And all of my boards you see behind me, including the ones on the bottom rack that you can't really see, do very good at that park. And yeah, definitely just one of my favorite parks that I've been to that has a lot of options for just steep terrain, hills, and so on and so forth. But yeah, on to number 7. And at number 7 is Denver, Colorado. Just the city of Denver has a lot of street spots that are good for downhill and just just general spots, and a lot of places to, skate from, a lot of lunch options. And definitely with Denver being such an outdoorsy city, they have a lot of parks that have a lot of hills, a lot of scenic routes to cut through, a lot of trails. Definitely one of my favorite spots to skate at. And yeah, if you would like me to do more in Denver, be sure to leave a like and a comment. And yeah, other than that, on to number 6. And at number 6 is Commerce City. They have a couple little trail spots that I've hit up, and they definitely have one of the coolest scenic routes. Well, not really scenic, but one of the best routes to go to Hoo Hot, and that's where the closest Hoo Hot to me is currently, since the one in Arvvada did unfortunately get shut down just because the landlord decided to hike up the price of the rent up several times over. And yeah, so definitely that is one of my many favorite places to visit just because the Hoo Hot is there, and it definitely makes for some great content going to and from the Hoo Hot. But yeah, on to number 5.
Hit that bass line nice and slow. Ooh, yeah. Talk back singing, let the rhythm flow. Palm trees swaying.
At number 5 is Belmar Park, with plenty of steep hills, plenty of scenic, ways through the park, and it's got a lot of historical, artifacts, with some of them being in storage and on display for the public to see. This has definitely been one of my favorite spots to skate. I do believe I did this for a 25 Days of Christmas episode, and yeah, you can go check it out. I do believe I did a more recent video on it where I did it kind of midsummer and not as snowy and gross. But yeah, go check out all 3 seasons of 25 Days of Christmas. Let me know which season is your best or which season is your favorite. And yeah, let me know if I should do a season 4. But yeah, Belmar Park has just really got lots of hills in just a very confined area, which makes it really fun to skate. But yeah, on to number 4. And at number 4 is the Arvvada Center, where it has plenty of steep hills and plenty of line options that all kind of lead into one general hill that goes all the way to the bottom. Definitely a fun place to skate, especially when it's later in the evening or later at night when there's just nobody there. And definitely one of, if not my most favorite places to skate and film, just because it's accessible and it's not super far away. And definitely one of my favorite spots that I have skated. It's definitely been a huge part of my skating journey that I've definitely gone through. And yeah, other than that, on to number 3. At number 3 is Golden, Colorado. Just the whole city of Golden has lots of hills, lots of restaurants, similar to Oldtown Avvada, but just a lot more terrain to skate. And they definitely have trails leading off of the downtown area that definitely give you a lot more options. There's the Clear Creek Trail that I tend to skate back from Golden. That makes it a lot more fun. And definitely I have a lot of fun just skating through from Colorado Mills, which is in Lakewood, to Golden, or vice versa. And yeah, there's just so many options in Golden that I absolutely love to skate. And I love to, see other people skating the trails that I love too. But yeah, on to number 2. And at number 2 is Breckenridge, Colorado. They have plenty of ski resorts there for if you like to ski, but Their downtown is definitely fun with little local grocery stores and lots of trails, skate parks. I believe there's the main skate park. They have a skate shop there. Then if you really are adventurous, you can go visit Isaac the Troll. That is down in Breckenridge. And yeah, it's definitely fun to hike up to Isaac, go take a couple pictures at the Troll, and then skate back down to downtown, maybe have some lunch and dinner. And there's plenty of Airbnbs in and around that area that allow you to just kind of have more fun in a more accessible way that isn't, just driving. And yeah, definitely one of my top favorites. But yeah, on to number one. And at number one is Glenwood Springs, definitely my favorite town to visit in Colorado. And yeah, definitely, I absolutely love going there. I try to make it a point every summer to go down there. But yeah, if I can, I will. And that is, if you don't know where Doc Holliday passed away, there is the hot springs. And so after a long, hard day of skating, just going and sitting in the hot springs is definitely a good way to relax your body. And I absolutely love it. Over there, they have the hiking trail to go see Doc Holliday's grave. And if you want me to do a video where I go visit Doc Holliday's grave, leave it in the comments below. But yeah, other than that, don't forget to like, comment, follow, and subscribe. And see you guys next video.